Hey everybody, welcome to All Things Music, where we learn about all things that are related to being a musician and even disability, having a disability and being a musician, being a working musician, no matter what type of venue it is, whether you write, record, gig, teach, just play. We've been talking about different facets of working as a musician, and today we're going to talk about, okay, we've got the gig and we're moving along, and tension can come on and you start to burn out. And so we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to prevent burnout. And number 1 is don't take on too much at once at the same time. There was a time when I was in a regular gigging band. I was in a weekly worship band at church as their drummer on Saturday nights. I was playing 4 nights a week with a classic rock band. And I was in a duo, Shared Madness, with Len Malozzi, and we wrote an 11-track album. And we were preparing for studio recordings. At the same time, I was in college during the daytime. I took on quite a bit, and I really did burn out. I had to cut back on some things, but it's good to be challenged and to do things, but just don't take on too many things at once, because you're liable to come apart and just everything fails and suffers because of it. So just pace yourself. Number 2, if you do feel that you're overwhelmed, it's always good to have some kind of a distraction, a side interest, if you will. Not to take the place of music, but to take your mind off of it, that you can escape and take breaks as needed. Whether it's reading or smoking a pipe or a cigar, like I do on occasion for relaxation on a nice day. Reading a book, watching a movie, whatever it is, just something that you can do to divert yourself. And then you can come back to it with a clear mind. Let's see, number 3 then would be, another thing that leads to burnout is comparing yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself to other YouTube people, other musicians, numbers, and when we do these kinds of videos like I'm doing here, I talked with people and I followed some people, and I learned that, when I click to do these videos, it says I can live stream again when I reach 1,000 subscribers. Well, the numbers, it's all about numbers. If you want to stay active and to contribute in a venue like this. But if you compare yourself too much to other people, you're going to put unrealistic, maybe, goals on yourself, or demands. Not everybody will have 1 million subscribers, but everybody can contribute something. So just do what you can do and don't worry about the numbers. They'll take care of themselves. Watch them, know what things are going over good, and do that. I'm doing shorter videos because I find you guys like those the most. Instead of going a half hour, I go like 10 minutes. So do those kinds of things, and then your numbers will pan out and you'll get due recognition. But don't compare yourself to other people. I'm not Lars Ulrich. I don't have his money, and I probably never will. I'm 51, so I'm pretty sure. And but I've done a lot. I've toured. I have what I need, and I have people that help me out when I can call on my brothers and sisters in Christ, and they always come through for me. So we help each other out. Number 4 in our list is one thing that you want to do to prevent burnout is stay on your game. Practice. Practice and learn new things so that you're always current and you're always up to snuff, so that you're not straining to try to learn things and material at the same time. You'll always be ready. With the drumming, I'm on my pad a lot because I keep my hands and arms loosened up, so that, should something come up that I'm going to need to do a drumming gig, I'm ready to go. I'll learn new things. It's always good to learn something little every now and then. And it'll be something that you can add that'll lighten your load down the road. Number 5, finally, this is a good one, is, I don't know what your beliefs are. I'm a Christian, and I believe that, by having such a talent to play music, that's a great thing in itself. Whether we go all the way to the top and make it as a world-renowned billionaire, or we gig with friends and we play around town, or we write our songs and we record them and share them on here or wherever. And we have a talent and a gift that not everybody has. I've been told a lot. When somebody will ask what I do, I say I'm a minister and a drummer and songwriter and bass player. And they're like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I could play an instrument. I always wanted to play an instrument, but I couldn't do it. I tried and it didn't work out. And, so we have something that a lot of people wish they have as musicians. We have a gift. So we should sit back and just bask in that and know that we got a gift from God to be able to play music, appreciate music, and write music for those of us who write songs. So the ability to play an instrument is already an awesome thing. So just don't take this too seriously. Take it serious. Learn your parts when you have a job. Do the job. But don't get so stressed out that you burn out. Because, the more that you can do these 5 things, the longer you're going to go in the game. I've been doing this since high school. And I've had breaks. Sometimes you have a gig and sometimes you don't. But, in those breaks, I learned to just lay back. Keep playing, keep working in the music, but just lay back a bit and do something else for a little bit, get my mind off of it, and then when I regroup, I'm even better than before. So, those are the 5 things to help with burnout. You don't want to burn out because a lot of people leave the music business early because of that. Bands break up because there's tensions. They haven't dealt with the things that they should have. There's stress, competition within bands, between members. There's just all these things on the negative sides you can see in the close circuit of the band. So just keep your head on straight. Be blessed. Be grateful for the opportunity and the ability to play. Don't take on too much. It's okay to challenge yourself, but do it in a way that you don't get overwhelmed. You know your limits as well as, I know mine. And what I can handle and can't handle. So just, you do that and don't compete with anybody else. Compete with yourself. Always try to be better than you were yesterday, last month, a year ago. And then just always be thankful and grateful for the awesome gift to be able to play music. Because so many people wish they could, and we can do it. And that's where I'm going to leave it at for today. Those 5 things to prevent burnout. If there's more that you can think of, put them on the list in the comments below. If there's anything that you would like to touch on that I mentioned, definitely comment on that. If you haven't yet, subscribe. I do need to get subscribers, you guys. Please help me out with that. I've been coming and doing these, you can go to my other playlists and see my playthroughs. I've got like 53 songs now, that I played bass to. I can get tabs and stuff for you guys if you want them. But help me grow this channel, because the bigger we get, the more I can do with it, the better. I can buy some other gadgets and make the videos a tad more exciting. And with your help and support, we can do this. But thank you for all you who watch these, and I appreciate the comments and interacting with you guys. Hope you have a great day. God bless. See you next time on All Things Music.